Good evening. How are we doing? It's been a while. Hope you remember me. I missed you. After much ado in the dead-end job that I am actively working to quit and leave and move on from, I'm taking a break from some work to do the Lord's work here and bring you some Fire Pro WW World Wrestling here. We've got a night full of action, as you have come to expect. If you remember last time, we had a number one contender tournament where a bit of a surprise, a bit of a shock, Big Mick Willie, the Hell Knight Mick Williams, came out on top after probably having one of the hardest roads to go through, having to beat the former champ, his stablemate Thomas Walker, having to beat the Hollywood Hunk in the first round, which ended up being the match of the tournament, 100%er, and also getting by his other stablemate, the Convict, Bill Bullock. Nothing could stop him, and he has made it to the top of the peak. He is now in line for a title shot against the reigning champ, Yuki Himuro, who has been a buzzsaw since coming to the Double Dub. And this will be his 5th title defense. We've got that coming up in a best 2 of 3 falls match. We've also got a little bit of money here. It's the end of the year, and everything has been going pretty well. The Fed is looking up, getting money, selling out big shows now, and we've run out of competition for Himuro, so yeah, we're going to have to bring in somebody else to keep the new blood flowing. But at this point, we need to go ahead and book a show here. It's November, year 1. Let's go ahead and move on to see what we can book here. Maybe even start to get into some inviting and cross-promotion stuff. We got to do something a little more exciting, because Himura, our boy Yuki, the Sabato, or what's it? He's got a kind of crazy nickname. I'm not even sure what it means, but anyway, we got to get a card booked here. Let's go. Let's get it started. And so, looking at some of our numbers in past weeks, we've had Bill Bullock kind of on the come up. He's been looking to maybe move into the mid card. He wants to maybe make a name for himself. Don't forget that Bill Bullock is only 22, well, 23 now. Recently, he got a birthday this month. Happy birthday, Convict. You celebrate it with some cigarettes and nudie mags or something. Whatever you do. Of course, this man gets paid pennies. Any kind of birthday gifts really go a long way for him. Popularity shit, so that may not be great. But let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this. Let's get this first. We know this is coming, so let's go ahead and get it. Himuro versus Mick in the title match that he has earned. That by itself creates pretty good attendance. It gets us about 1,000 people in the door. And let's book that as a championship match. What? Oh, I tried to just switch them over, I guess. Always does that, and it scares me because the attendance numbers go way down. So putting the title on the line bumps up the attendance by like 30. That's meh. This will be best 2 of 3, since it is a title rematch of sorts. A kind of want to make it a weapons match, but you know, this game makes you have to do everybody. So let's just go ahead and turn. Where was that? They had been where is that out? Outside? Off, right? Getting counted out and stuff. So let's turn that off. DQ count, let's turn that off. We won't make this quite a hardcore match, but I mean, they're pretty hardcore. The nut shots, the violence, the forks to the head, the Sith, it gets the choking. I mean, it's all out there. So best 2 of 3 for the title. Going to be the main event there. And then something else I've been contemplating and wanting to see is a little more tag team. So let's get this. There we go. I've been thinking Charlie Rye and James Bailey kind of look the part, right? Tag team, right? Maybe. And I'm not quite sure who to team him up against. We've seen Jack Howard and we've seen David Houston as a tag before. We've seen Thomas Walker and Big Mick. Bullock's a little banged up. People kind of want to see Nakado after his debut in the tournament. Who did he fight? Nakado beat David Houston, and then he lost to Thomas Walker. I'm not sure who to team him up with. We've kind of thought that Nakado might be a tag with he might be a tag with Yuki Himura, maybe. Well, Yuki can't wrestle twice. So it was going to be the Noble Clan versus the newcomers, both Charlie Arai and James Bailey, relatively new. We'll stack them up, see what happens there. And then let's see what else for the opening round. Let's see if we can't get Nakado in here for one. And I kind of like to see Nakado versus Thomas Walker again. They had a pretty good match. They were going at it. Both of these guys are right there on the verge of another of bursting onto the title scene here. Is that possible? You could have 2-on-1? That ain't right, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's just make sure the match rules and everything's okay. 30 minutes, that seems a little bit too long for a singles match. Tornado, blah 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 blah. 3 count. Okay. This is... You could do an elimination tag if you wanted, I suppose. Yeah. I kind of want to see what happens if I go with a strong style for these. Let's see. We're just going to experiment a little bit. Outside tag. Oh, that should be on. Still got quite a few people not showing up here. So now it's a full house. That's almost a full house. How much did that cost? That cost me like not very much more to add that. Let's roll with it. And then we'll see what happens with this Yuki Homura match. And we can also plan to look for some more talent after we book this show. We did spend a crap ton of money, if you remember. It's been a while, and I do apologize for the long delay. I'm telling you, man, I have been depressed. I have been just borderline genocidal, homicidal, suicidal because of work. And I finally have just stopped caring, so I'm taking a break for now. I'll probably have to start doing some more work again after this, but I deserve this. You deserve this. Anybody that likes Fire Pro, likes wrestling, likes hearing me talk deserves this, so we're giving it to you. And right now we're going to start this event. But if you remember, I invested a lot of money in my gym and the training facilities and stuff, trying to make my Fed a little more enticing for people and also help my guys stay healthy. And one second, before I book this thing, do I have some dudes sitting on the sidelines? I know Bill Bullock's not wrestling. How many more people do I have? What is going on? Will it not let me add more than 3 matches? Stop. Swap wrestlers? Remove wrestler? Shit. What did I do? What have I done? What have I done? I'm trying to get back to see. I guess I already confirmed it, so it's not gonna let me. I wanted to see if I could get Bullock in there for a match, but I don't think he has anybody to go up against, so here we are, November, 1 month away till year end. This big title match going on tonight, almost a sellout crowd. We've got the first ever teaming up of Charlie Arai and James Bailey against the Hollywood Hunk and David Houston, the Noble Clan. We've got Noriki Nakado going up against the Brilliant Devil, Thomas Walker, and a bit of a grudge match after Thomas Walker sent Nakado home in that #1 contender tournament. And then the Hell Knight, Mickey Williams, standing on the top of the mountain after his defeat, or after his victory, I should say, in the #1 contender tournament, taking his place in line against the undefeated champ, Yuki Homura. Is this the night that Yuki finally is tested? This is a best 2 of 3 falls, so he's going to get tested. It's going to be an endurance match, if nothing else. But let's get right to it. Tag team action. Bailey and Best Friend here leading it off. And make no mistake, David Houston and Jack Howard both are itching to get back on top of the main event scene. But these men, Double H if you will, the Noble clan have not had much success lately. And hoping to turn it around here tonight. It's not going to be an easy test against these competitors who, in their own right, Bailey and Arai, trying to make a name for themselves and get back on top of the mountain. Jack Howard, the Hollywood hunk, makes his way. Really a bit of a fall from grace for him. Fan favorite, and people thought there would surely be bigger things to come, and was so close to winning the title initially. But Thomas Walker ended up reigning supreme, and Thomas Walker was the champ until Himuro shows up and has just had his way with the whole roster. Here we go. Two junior weights here locking up first. Best Friend and the Anti-Gravity Kid. And Arai with the crisscross suplex of sorts. Another suplex. And the Anti-Gravity Kid with the Frankensteiner, dragging him out and dropping the knee. Houston really has kind of been hit or miss. You know, he had the series of matches with Bullock and maybe took for granted that he was just beating a lesser opponent. But, you know, Bullock took his hiatus to Japan for a month, came back, and has been pretty solid since. Maybe the future is still bright, but Arai with that super kick to the head. And now firmly in control with the elbow to the spine and a rear naked chin lock. Houston's able to break it, and he's running for the tag here. Get the bigger man in. Houston, or Howard, I'm sorry. And Arai just cleaning house, kicking them both, but the fall away slam, and Houston on with the dragon sleeper. Ref's got to get him out of there. Arai goes for the tag. Bailey and Best Friend here. Howard not relinquishing him, gets him a DDT, and now Arai's got to get out of the ring. He's just laying there. He's refusing to get a double drop kick. The ref has lost a little bit of control here. Bailey with the rolling neck breaker and an eye poke. Sends Howard in, and a big elbow. And a knee to the inner thigh. And a slap. They're standing toe-to-toe, chop for punch. And Howard gets the better of him there. And the running elbow off the ropes. Howard looking to be in control here. But circling each other a bit. Howard makes the tag. And Houston with the arm drag takedown. Bailey still wants some of Howard. Ref's got to get him out of there. He's just hanging around. Bailey gets him down with the headlock takedown. And now Houston takes from the middle of the ring and just pummels him. And look at this, the bow and arrow. Submission hold there, working on the joints, the arms, the shoulders, the back. And Houston with kicks. He's got to get out of that corner. That's no man's land there. These two working pretty effectively as a tag team for the first time. And the crossface, you've seen Mick Williams use that in the tournament. That was, he pretty much submitted everybody, I believe. And then Arai just kicking both men down. He goes for a pin. He ain't gonna get him like that. Figure four. Houston refusing to leave the ring. The ref is just no control here. No control at all. Been fairly fair play, if that's a thing, so far. And Howard sends him into the corner and gets him by the leg, takes down, pulls him away there, gets him out of the teammate's corner. And they collide on off the ropes. Arai's gonna make the tag. Bringing in Bailey, the bigger man. before he can get out of the ring. Howard gives him a scoop slam. Bailey hits him with the back elbow in the corner. And now Howard cleaning house with the kicks. A short arm clothesline. Bailey looking a little groggy. Howard lifts his chin up to deliver a blow right to the neck area. Now the double team power bomb. Noble Clan looking pretty good so far, but Bailey fighting his way out. Got them both down. Rolling neck breaker. Now with the chin lock, sleeper hold. Howard's not going to let it go. He comes in the ring and gets him in a Boston Crab. This is just shenanigans. The ref's not doing much to stop it here. It's almost like a tornado tag so far. Hot tag there. Bailey gets the tag to Arai. Bailey's just camping out over in the opponent's corner. Before Houston could get away, Bailey gets him with a big scoop slam. Oh, he's calling for it. This is Bailey's move. And he drops it on him while his teammate's going to town on Houston. Howard off the ropes. Now all hell broke loose. All 4 men in there. Bailey gets out. Howard's down on the mat. I'm not sure who the legal man is. Frankensteiner from Houston. It does appear Houston and Rye are the tag. And then the tag to Howard now. Double drop kick. Shades of Rock and Roll Express. Howard got him in a sleeper. Houston's looking on. Bailey kicks him, kicks out, and works the leg. And now, a double underhook suplex into a bridge. But Bailey helps his teammate kick out. Arai and Bailey working pretty well together. And this double team power bomb. Bailey lifts him up for his teammate to start kicking him. Howard still fighting back with the fall-away slam. And now the submission hold. Riding him like a horse with the freaking pulling on those arms, working the shoulder and rotator cuffs, scapula, all of that. None of that feeling good right now for Howard. But still 2 men in the ring. This has been almost non-stop. Can't keep the ring empty. Bailey going to the top with the flying fist. And Howard groggily goes for a wild clothesline. Code breaker. Bailey's got Howard in trouble. The pin. Both men come in. Is he going to break it? Yes. Houston's able to save him in the chair. What is this? Trying a little chicanery, frame him a little bit. That don't work here. The ref don't give a shit. Get off. Houston's an idiot. Get out of there. Bailey and Houston just keep going at it. Howard looks wrecked. He's going to try to make the tag. I don't know if there is a fresh man in this instance. Everybody's just been involved pretty much the whole time. Arai with the razzle-dazzle punches. Oh, now Bailey's got the vertical suplex, just leaving him up there to... Oh my goodness, is there any order to this at all? Arai just working the face. Houston's knocked out. Howard's wanting to make a tag. I don't even know who's the legal man. I don't think the ref does either. He's just hanging out over there in the corner. And Fisherman driver. And now the submission hold from Bailey. He's got it cinched in. And you knew Howard was going to come in. He's been in the whole time. Oh my Lord. Where was the order? Somebody get some order. The inverted blackjack suplex. Houston with the suplex. Howard's out on his feet. And Houston's going to tag him in. And now more double team, but Bailey says, I don't care. Bring in more people. I'm going to kick you all. Howard looked to be going for the package pile driver. A code breaker on Houston. Bailey cleaning house here. Misses with the wild clothesline. And a short arm clothesline from Howard. He wants more. This is bring it on. Some double team. What kind of double team is that? He holds him up for his man to get the flash pin. Bailey raking the eyes. This is shenanigans. This match has never seemed to get into a conventional tag situation, but We're all better off for it. And a sidewalk slam. Spine buster. How much does Howard have left? Arai comes in now. Double T power bomb. Bailey's calling for it. Arai with a vicious kick. Howard, all he can do is try to get one of the men out of there. Even the odds a bit. Where's Houston? He's just over there hanging out. Package power driver. Can he get the pin? No, he can't get the pin in that corner. Bailey with the rescue there. Houston with the rock bottom. Arai with the double underhook bridge. And that's it. How? Ref just letting it go. He's going to go ahead and make the pin with all 4 men in there. That was a wild one, to say the least. The Noble Clan getting the victory, though. They desperately needed that. Both of those men have been on a slide. Bailey and Arai working together as a team for the first time did pretty good, but I gotta say, Houston and Howard. Well, Houston and Howard lost. I don't even know who won. The ship broke down. Craziness. The new tag team, first time, gets the win. Looking pretty good. Houston and Howard, the Noble Clan, in a bit of trouble. Have not been able to string any wins together. The rolling tiger suplex to end it. 100% on that one. That was also a strong style match. We deviated from the King's Road. Not that much of a variation in those styles, really, except I guess some stamina and storytelling and yada yada, but that was damn near wild. Half the match I didn't know who was a legal man. The other half the match, all 4 of the men were in there. And now we move on to our singles competition. We've got Nakano versus Thomas Walker in what is a bit of a grudge match after Nakano was sent home from the #1 contenders tournament. The Brilliant Devil spoiled his debut last week when the #1 contenders tournament was held. Our champion, if you remember, Yuki Homura, has just destroyed everybody, and we flat out ran out of people to throw at him, and so we had to have a tournament to see who deserves a shot. But this man here, the Iron Wall, strongly feels like he should be in line. He feels that it's his turn. He was brought here to challenge for the title. This is a vicious man with some powerful moves in his arsenal. But take nothing away from the Brilliant Devil, the leader of the 666 stable. This is the former champ, the inaugural champ of Double Dub. He comes in here knowing that he knows what being a champ feels like, and he knows that he's right there on the edge of having another title shot. This might be the thing that catapults him back into the title scene. And he goes right at it. Oh my goodness, it's dinner time right off the bat. But Nakano with the belly-to-belly suplex. I don't even a belly-to-belly suplex. It's just a slam of sorts. Walker catches him with that catch and release into the ropes, and he misses. Short arm clothesline from the Iron Wall. Nasty elbow drop. Can't quite get the former champ up. Thomas Walker just randomly doing backflips. That's cool. All right. We'll see a 6'5", 280-pound man just doing backflips for the giggles. That corkscrew knee takedown he's come to be so well known for doing. Power slam, but he's on the ropes. Nakano with the elbow to the spine, wearing his man down here. Kick to the spine, boots. Now both men circling a little bit, trying to mount some offense. Again with the corkscrew knee. Just tries to take the bigger man down and keep him off his feet. Not a bad idea with a man of this size. Another one. Both of these men like to target an area and just get after it and stay after it. Really focusing on wearing the man down here. Another elbow right to the spine. Misses with the clothesline. And Walker there with a shot to the neck. Turns it into a Boston Crab. And the Iron Wall is able to kick out. Into the ropes. He lets him come out. That's some unusual sportsmanship from these two. But this, there ain't nothing sportsmanlike about that. Sits down on his neck. Pile driver. Just some bear claw attacks to the head. Short arm clothesline and the elbow to the face. My goodness, now Nakano starting to wear him out, working him over. Staying on the attack, he's going right after him, taking it right to him. Walker looks to be in a bit of trouble. Not used to seeing the man. Oh my lord, rolling thunder clothesline. Is that it? No, that's not it. Walker able to get out. Scoop slam. Worked in the back of the leg. He's got to keep this bigger man off his feet. Keep him off his base. Now just the brutal stomps. They're going to go toe-to-toe, forearm, smash. And Nakano gets the best of him, but he melts to the ground himself. Both men miscalculating on an attack. Into the turnbuckle. Oh, tree of woe. He's going after him with those kicks to the sternum. Off the rope, what's he gonna do? Oh, sidewalk slam. And a little posing, no less. Is this it? Two is it. I thought that might be it, but I should know better. This is the former champ, Thomas Walker, and his cult almost, the 666 stable. Well, he's looking to be in trouble after that crucifix powerbomb. Some more bear claw shots to the head. He's out on his feet, a big clothesline. Nakano stringing together quite a bit of offense. Oh my God, that's a powerbomb from hell. And he kicked out somehow. Off the rope, Walker with the clothesline. Kick to the back of the leg. Now he's in charge, but no, Nakano reverses with the suplex. Off the ropes and a splash. Is this it? 2.9. Walker very close to having this match taken from him. And he rakes the eyes now. Chin buster. We have not seen the Brilliant Devil go to his devious tactics quite as much as we're used to. And maybe he's in trouble for it. Thought better about charging in the corner there. Nakano was able to recover. And now the elbow right to the back. Walker looks dazed, but a forearm flurry there. And Nakado's pulling him out. What's he got planned? He misses on that big swinging clothesline. Scoop slam, a little pose for the crowd. This man does have quite a physique, no doubt about it. He is a shit brick house. And that big clothesline, he's just going to try to decapitate him. Walker with the snapmare though. He's in this still. Another snapmare. Trying to regain some composure here. But a crucifix powerbomb again, this time into the turnbuckle. Nakado's feeling it. He's feeling it. Is this it? That's it. Nakano gets revenge from the #1 contenders match. Impressive victory. He pretty much seemed to be in control most of that match. And Thomas Walker's got to think twice that maybe his time on top of this Fed has come and gone. I have to believe Nakano is in line for a title shot next week. barring any sudden changes. And who knows who will be the champ, actually, because Himura's got to go 2 of 3 falls against the Hell Knight, Big Mick Williams, Big Mick Willie. And old Mick Williams hasn't lost too many times. He's not far off from the, well, revisiting some of his matches here to see. He's been on a win streak for quite a while after losing to Jack Howard in week 1. He then lost to his stablemate, Thomas Walker, when Walker was the champ. That was his first shot at a #1 contendership. And then Mick beat Howard again later in a rematch. And then when he fought Himura for the title, he lost, but hasn't lost since. So this could be a doozy. I would anticipate it's going to be a doozy. Best 2 of 3 falls. Mick Williams earned this shot by winning the #1 contender match, the tournament last month. And let's see what happens. It's what we've been waiting for here. The Hell Knight, by far the most vicious, most devious wrestler in the double dub right now. He's got more hardware in his pockets than freaking Home Depot. He's got a scythe, he's got a fork, he's got a metal claw. He'll munch on their heads. He'll play ding dong ping pong, but no one does it more than the King Kong of ding dong ping pong, the Shibazo Yuki Himura, undefeated since arriving in the double dub. This man, lest we forget, was brought in to reinforce the junior heavyweight ranks and quickly took over and has not looked back. This man has been nothing short of brilliant and dominant. And the shoulder tackle on the bigger man, he's also given up about 70 pounds to the Hell Knight. Gets sent into the ropes there and puts the brakes on. That's kind of how Himura does it. Just a smart, tactical match. He's vicious. He'll work the body with just a vicious array of moves, like that fall forward pile driver. But then it's all fun and games until he starts going after the general area, if you will, and repeated attacks to the delicate tender meat. Oh, and Williams starts off the attack first with that stomping of the gas pedal. And Himura looks to be a little fired up now, taking the attack to him, pushing the envelope. Both men hold on the brakes as they hit the ropes, kind of sizing each other up there. Into the ropes again. No, Mick Williams has avoided the shoulder tackle that time. And now he's chewing on his head, Mickey Williams again. Vicious. He'll do anything he can to win, and that's what makes me think he might come out of this with the belt, because he'll do what it takes. He'll just take it to the places that you didn't think it would go. But look at this, the Falcon Arrow Crunch. Mick Williams tries to get a suplex, and Himura reverses it to the outside, and he's going to follow him out. Here we go, the bloodbath's going to begin. Shot to the neck. Himura jumps on top. Mickey Williams taking a bite out of crime. And Himura tries for pile driver, but Williams is able to reverse, and he hits the gas pedal again. And he goes for it again. Now the chair's out. This is no count out. No disqualification. Best 2 of 3 falls for the double dub heavyweight title. Both men are content to stay outside the ring. There is no count out. And a shot to the neck. The kendo stick's out. And Yamura's wisely going to retreat. Oh, but he comes back out. Now he's playing some cat and mouse. A wild swing with the kendo stick does not hit the mark. And Yamura nails him with a big punch. Knockout shot. Another knockout shot. That left hand. And he takes his head across the ropes. Yamura is a little bit of a dirty player himself. Not on the level of Mickey Williams, but he will fight fire with fire. And he still can't get the big man up for the pile driver, but Mick Williams sends him on out. Another kendo stick. Where are all these weapons coming from? Some ding-dong ping-pong. A senton. Yamura here trying to get it going in his favor, but now the contender just starts to wear him down with that headlock, wrenching it in. Yamura throwing it all at him, throwing him everything he got. Another kendo stick? Is that the same one? I have lost count. Double underhook suplex. And he offers his hand while he pulls him into an armbar. He can't get him submitted out there. This match now is 8.5 minutes in the books, and I think 5 minutes or so have been outside. Oh, and the metal claws out. There's no limits to what this man will do. He's starting to wrestle almost like Mick Williams would. Oh, but the inverted atomic drop. So much damage to the gonads. Oh, and the kendo stick right into the ribs. And now the blood's flowing. Mick Williams is busting him open the hard way, making a mess of the champ. As I've said before, I think Yamura starts to step it up once the blood flows. And he starts to work the knee of the bigger man. Scoop slam. And the knee to the bazingas. Oh, and Mick Williams tearing at that face that's already busted open. Crimson mask for sure. Vertical suplex just to bring all the blood to the head. And he's going after it again. Somebody get this man a snack. He can't come to the ring and try to eat these people. Off the ropes, Yamura trying to get back in charge here. Oh, and the contender, the challenger, is able to reverse it. Doing his best Hulk Hogan pose there. Oh, kendo stick to the head. Oh, he goes for it again, and Yamura luckily able to avoid that one. And he's trying to get the bigger man up again, and Mick Williams is not having any of it. Oh, a vertical suplex. He's just trying to get all the blood to gush to his head. Yamura's up first, though. This is the fighting spirit that we've come to know. And what? He submits him with the headlock? My God. Relentless. He submits him with the headlock. And he's not letting go. That's round one to the challenger. The champ's got to pull two out of... He's got to pull two in a row now. Torture headlock. Scores him the first fall. That is an interesting turn of events here. The champ has not been looking this vulnerable since coming to World Wrestling. Might we see a title change hands? Yamura is only the second champ ever. He won it from Thomas Walker in Thomas Walker's first ever title defense. And now the Hell Knight goes right back to it. Yamura had a hell of a cut, man, to be able to get him stitched back together. But all for naught. He's busted open now. And Mick Williams with the spear right in the corner. Crossface, chicken wing, is this it? This is how he beat everybody in the #1 contender tournament. Oh, ding dong, ping pong. Could it be this quick, this easy? No. The champ's got a little left. There he goes with this relentless attack on the stack. Oh, and the challenger knows how to do it too. Oh, and I thought that might have been it, but the champ, the fighting spirit we've come to respect from this man. Whether you like the way they do it, whether you like his devious tactics or not, the man does not give up. The man brings every ounce of his being into this match every time he steps in the ring. And now the foreign objects come out, and he's a green mist insecurity into a pin. Almost. That seemed like that might have been the one to equalize here at one fall piece. And that martial arts blow to the face. Mick Williams gets him with the boot off the ropes. Backdrop. Both men gassed. You can tell they're fighting for air, trying to get back on their feet. And now Mick Williams bringing out all the foreign objects. We expected this. And now he's got the set. This isn't a wrestling match. That's attempted murder. Cobra something. That's going to be it. We've got a new champion. My God. Mick Williams. Mick Williams has done it. I can't say I'm excited about it. I can't say I'm excited to see Mick Williams hold the belt. I cannot believe the Cobra Clutch. Ah. I'm sad. Himura had been such a great champ. Granted, his tactics, the repeated nut shots, is not my favorite way to win, but I don't like Mick Williams coming to the ring with freaking murder weapons. And now we've got a new champ. What do I do? Can I contest that? Can we get the booking committee to contest that? That match has to be under some kind of protest for the amount of foreign objects. And then the champ just Cobra clutched into submission. I'm speechless. I don't even know. That was his 5th title defense. It was... I don't even know how to feel. I didn't think I still could feel. I thought I had no feelings left. But we've seen a title change hands. The Hell Knight. The 666 stable was going to be partying tonight, despite Thomas Walker losing. I have to think that Yuki's in line for a rematch, right? He's in line for some kind of rematch after that. Nakado won his match, has made a nice debut since coming here. Probably not far off for a title shot. But Mick Williams has stolen the belt. Stolen the belt from Yuki Himura. The Sabacho. The King Kong of Ding Dong Ping Pong has been defeated. Speechless. Speechless. And Thomas Walker was injured. He's going to need 3 months to recover from that brutal match he had with Nakado. And Mickey, as you see, Big Mick Willie, the World Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Disgusting. Just disgusted by the way he did it. I cannot put into words I don't know what kind of powers I have being just a commentator, but somebody must step in. Something has to be done. Should these men be in a steel cage or a hardcore match to settle this for good? The end of year freaking Merry Fistmas. And we lost some money this month. That's not good, but fuck. We spent a lot of money on upgrades to the gym. Probably too many upgrades. Shit. Ah, what do we do? What do I do? My champ's been beat. Mickey is a POS. Yes. He's a fucking dirty player with the Sith, and he munching on heads, and then he ends up with some weak ass submission. It just was dirty. It was not a the finish was just such a shit finish. Oh my God. Just disgusted. So that leads us to the end of year, where I've got to believe Yuki Homura deserves and has earned a rematch stipulation. I mean, he defended the belt 5 times. Every month that we had a match, the booking committee asked him, do you want a week off? You want a month off? And he refused. Last month with the number 1 contender tournament was his first off, and he comes back to the Hell Night. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to do. I need to find some more talent. Probably what I should do, because Yuki Homura probably shouldn't even fought him. He's beat him once before. The number 1 contender tournament was because we ran out of guys to throw at him. And yeah, why do I have these feelings? What are these feelings? I'm not supposed to be partial. I need to send some scouts out. My God, what have we seen? What have we done? What has Mick Williams done? The 666 stable celebrating with a big chalice of blood, no doubt. Let's send some boys out into the fields. We gotta get some guys. Oh my gosh. Yuki, I feel for you. In the words of Shaka Khan, I feel for you. And let's sorry for this administrative business here. Let's get these guys out there so we don't have to keep sending Mick Williams into the main events. And hopefully these guys actually find somebody for a change. My God. Disgusted. How do they let this, how does the booking committee let this happen? Nakano, in theory, would be ready for the title defense, but Yuki Homura's got to get a rematch. And I'm thinking it's going to be lockdown. Every match will be a steel cage, but there's no other real rivalries. I don't feel right just throwing people in the cage just to throw them in the cage. I'm not even sure about these dudes. This guy right here looks like some like 50-year-old dude wearing Vans trying to hit on girls at a bar. I don't like him. These guys are strong style. I've tried to sign Shoji. He doesn't really want anything to do with us. Maybe I'll try it again. He technically could wrestle at junior weight, and I don't have much of a junior weight division right now. Alright, we got Shoji, so that's our signing for the month. I'm not real sure if that was... Yeah. I've not had much luck trying to get people, like poaching people from other feds yet. I think it's because my Fed is still dragging ass a little bit. We just finally started turning profits because I was trying to sign guys and blowing money on negotiations. I almost had to restart this save because I didn't really know what I was doing, but we stuck with it. We made it, got out of the red. Man, I'm just like mentally taxed from losing that. Yuki was my guy. Yuki, no one brought me so much joy as Yuki in that match where he won the belt and they just traded nut shots for like 8 minutes. And I went into some kind of freaking zen, like nirvana state of just laughing. I've never laughed like that since probably Dumb and Dumber came out when I was like a teenager. Oh, sheesh. What else do I gotta do? I don't have to do anything. I still have a an official buttload of merchandise. Our snacks are gone. Got some hungry hippos coming to our shows. Alright, we'll do that. Keep you fed. Let's do some maintenance real quick on this stuff. Nope. Okay. This is why I didn't turn a profit last month, because I definitely invested heavily in the ring doctor and clinic. Since I don't have a whole lot of wrestlers, I gotta try to keep their heads from falling off. Another Dumb and Dumber reference. Our wrestlers' heads are falling off. But event, yeah, let's go ahead and book it. I kind of feel like, I don't know, because it's King's Road, they don't want the violence as much. I mean, every match has been pretty violent. They just don't care as much for cages or barbed wire. Or, I'm not sure what I have to do to get them amenable to that kind of stuff. But I guess we're gonna see Yuki versus the and I knew it because there's some superstition, and Yuki's always on the left. I always have him on the left, and because I booked it, it switched him to the right. Oh yeah, Thomas Walker's neck's out. He's not gonna be wrestling. Yuki, he's in good condition. That's good. How's Mick's health? Do I even give a shit about him? Dirty son of a bitch. He's in good condition. Yeah, of course. Disgusting. His popularity's a B. What kind of weirdos are cheering for this man? My God. So, Nakado, I mean, Nakado's just kind of hanging out, probably waiting in the wings for a title shot. We got the new guy here, Shoji Kawakami, and the Living Fossil. I don't know if that's really a flattering name. I'm not sure who to hook him up with. Did Bailey and Nakado face off in the tournament? No, so that might be a nice opener. But he could lose, and then what does that do? That kind of throws everything out. Let's think about this. While I'm thinking about that, I gotta get this configured as a best 2 of 3. It already is. Now when it says 30 minutes, is that per fall? I'm just gonna turn it off. We got No DQ, no outside count. It's pretty much a Extreme Rules hardcore match. What am I doing? Stop. Stop. Stop it. Okay. We had Bailey and Arai as a tag team last time. That wasn't too bad. They don't really have anybody else to go against. Bullock didn't wrestle last time, so he's probably up for a shot. Is that Robinson? Robinson back from his, no, he's still on training expedition. He comes back next week. Hopefully better. He puts on good shows and he wrestles at a high level, but he has not won a match. And so he lost a loser leaves the double dub. So I don't know what to do. I want to give Nakado a week off or a month off to get ready for his title shot, possibly. Having some hard times trying to figure this out. Having some hard times here. Houston and Howard have been losing to everybody. So let's do a tag team then. We'll do we're gonna do the two Japanese fellas. Nakado. We'll try to hide him in a tag match, see if that helps. With the new guy. He's got some popularity there. What am I doing? Why does it keep doing that? Okay. Good, good, good. And shit, I'm just seeing the that chat was from Let's Play. What's going on, 2K? If you're still out there, I saw the text or the chat and I didn't recognize who it was from. Good to see ya, and looking forward to our next TEW night. Always love to be a part of that. Alright, what am I doing? We're going to put him against Arai and Bailey. And what is this going to be then? Bullock. Jack Howard. See if Jack Howard can't get off the schneid. And Houston's hurt. He says he's in poor condition, so it's probably good. I can't believe Jack Howard has fallen from grace this much at this point where he's wrestling the opening card, but it's a get the crowd warm match, something like that. We're not even getting this thing sold out. Shit. We got our World Championship rematch, best 2 or 3 falls. Got the debut of Shoji Kawakami. They don't like the tag team? Is that what it is? They don't like Jack Howard and Bill Bullock? That's a shit match. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know how else to slice and dice this. I don't really want Noriaki to get hurt because he's in line for a title match. I'm gonna go with it. We're gonna roll with it. Just trying to do the math on this. If I spend 3,400 more, I get 80 more people. at $20 at $1,600. That's not worth it. They're not going to spend that much on merchandise. Or yeah, that's fine. Enough of that. Enough of that. Alright, this will set us up for end of year. And then Matt Robinson comes back. We should almost have enough people for a light heavyweight or junior heavyweight then. We've got Arai, we got Houston, Shimuro, Kawakami, Bullock. If we go pick up one more guy, that's 6. It's not quite enough. Yeah. Have to keep thinking about that. So, let me see here. New champ. Keeping meticulous booker notes here, since we can't trust the booking committee. Ah, oh, goodness gracious. Let's, fingers crossed that Shimura wins the belt back. But I don't even know, like, if he wins the belt back, we still have to try to figure out some kind of tag team tournament. We still have to try to get a junior weight tournament. Interesting things to think about. So, alright, Jack Howard versus Bill Bullock. Oops, what the hell did I just do? Push the wrong button. Only microphone audio is being broadcast. Alright. I'm pushing buttons again, sorry. Let's get started here. End of year. Not a real fantastic card except the debut of Kawakami. But nothing can overshadow the championship rematch. Shimura first lost in Double Dub, going after the gold. Going back one more time versus Mick Williams, best 2 of 3, and hoping for a different result. Last match, just despicable with the foreign objects and blatant cheating. Just makes you feel sick knowing that that's how the champ lost after a pretty glorious reign, really. 5 title defenses before he ended up losing it. And Mick Williams just wore him down with massive cheating, biting to the head. And this match here just really, the Hollywood hunk, Jack Howard's attempt to get back on track and get back into the mid-card, maybe the title scene eventually, but he's really struggled. Looking good so far here at the fall away slam. Dragging Bullock out, working the back of the leg here. And Bullock, who had been sent to Japan, has really, since he's come back, looked pretty good. He's got a different approach, just more aggressive on the attack. As you can see, off the rope there in the headlock takedown. Just really not afraid to take it to him, but Howard with the short arm clothesline and Boston Crab now. And a punch to the face. Bullock, a little bit of a boxing background, I'm not sure. A little boxing background goes a long way up in cell block D, fighting for them Debbies. And another left hand to the face of the Hollywood hunk. Off the rope, the shoulder block, a knee to the inner thigh. Oh, and Howard got him. A clubbing elbow right to the spine. And Bullock, a little low blow to turn the tide. Into the corner. Howard's gonna follow him in with the clothesline. A stiff jab. And now Bullock returning the favor with a jab and a big overhand left. Howard with the chop, Bullock with the left, and he gets the best of him. Bullock now. That's some prison style right there. Usually their pants are off and it's getting weird. But now Howard with the Boston Crab. And a DDT, my God, his head hit the mat. Bullock's not giving up and kicks out. And a double underhook suplex, but on the ropes. The ref makes him break. A knee lift there. Headlock takedown from Bullock. Both of these men game for the fight here tonight. Oh, almost got the package pile driver, but Bullock reverses. He knows how that goes. Once you get in that package pile driver, things aren't the same. And the headlock takedown again, trying to keep the Hollywood hunk off his feet. Again with the knee to the inner thigh, working the thigh, trying to take away his center of gravity. And a headbutt, Fury. And now harvesting the kidneys, or the intestines, or some kind of organ, but Howard's able to kick out. Both men circling here. Oh, a clothesline. Howard starts to take control here. A clothesline from behind now. And almost hits him with that rolling lariat. Bullock was lucky to get out of that. But then the brain buster. And Howard to the top rope. Flying fist. Is this enough? No, he lifts him up. And Bullock with the swinging neck breaker. And a knee lift. Oh, just barely misses with that rolling thunder lariat. And he hits him with his own flying fist off the top. And takes the boots to the side of the head. And in the corner, Howard follows him in. Oh, power bomb right in. That's a bit of a snake eyes. And off the rope with the flying fist. Howard's got him where he wants him now. Pulls him back to his feet, and Bullock rakes the eyes. Desperate to try to get back. And package pile driver! Bullock snaps back up to his feet. And a football chop block. Oh, but a double underhook suplex into the ropes. Howard just can't get him off the ropes there. And a fisherman driver. Bullock pulls him out. Again. He's trying to rip that appendix out. Right there on the colon. A colon claw. And Howard just stops him with a little elbow to the back to take him down. And that flying fist right to the back. How did Bullock get up so quick? A swinging neck breaker. He must know time is of the essence here. If he does not get back in control, this could go, it could go badly quick. Spine buster. And the poke to the eyes from Bullock. Digging deep in his bag of tricks to try to salvage something here. And this is his trademark move. Oh, a critical attack. The ref gonna call it? Oh, my God, Bullock has done it. Bill Bullock making the ascension from almost leaving Double W when he was on the Loser Leaves Double Dub match with Matt Robinson. He has now found a way. My God, a 100% match, no less. That was a surprise victory, I have to say. I did not think that Bullock would do. I did not think he could do it. But warming up the crowd, I do believe they succeeded. Go eat those snacks, you fat fucks. Go get the snacks. Buy my merch. While we get ready for Charlie and James, a new tag team, Bailey and Best Friend versus Shoji and Noriaki. And I'm not quite sure, well, the Iron Wall and the Living Fossil, we don't really have a catchy nickname for them. This is really just a match to hide the potential #1 contender and try out some tag team combinations, because the tag team tournament is forthcoming. In all honesty, I think whoever wins this, since Arai and Bailey had some success last week, whoever wins this will face off against Big Mick and Thomas Walker when he's healthy for a tag team championship. We'll just go ahead and, it's a vacant title, and let them go after it. But the newcomer here, some knee lifts, vicious knee lifts. He's a bit of a pretty boy, but he knows how to mix it up. Two of the better junior heavyweights in the division right now, possibly, with Shimura too. And wow, freaking brutal weight. I'm not sure what you call that, a stunner off the top. And Kawakami kicking back, trying to get out of this onslaught of offense from the Best Friend, Charlie Arai, I'm sorry. And tagging in the big man, Nakado. This man is a freaking animal. The Iron Wall. So many vicious moves in his arsenal. Just power for days and brutality. Those bear claw attacks to the side of the head. His Hannibal Lecter-like face gear. He drags Charlie Arai. I don't think that's the legal man, though. Bailey tries to get him from behind. Arai delivered in the elbow to the lower back. Whips him in, and he collides with Bailey here. And this man is not afraid of anything. He's right there in their corner, taking the fight to him. He's not backpedaling one bit. A short arm clothesline. And now working the leg and the hip and the labrum area. Circling each other a bit. Bailey with the headlock takedown. Into the ropes. Nakado makes the tag to Kawakami. And some teamwork here from the newly formed pair. And Nakado lifts him up. They're going to double team him some more. What's this? Power bomb. Kawakami off the top with the stomp. I'm not sure if he landed it quite clean or not, but then that riverboat kick, burlesque kick, and Nakado with that nasty lariat throwing it. Bailey with the headbutt rush on the Kawakami. All hell breaking loose. Now Kawakami's gonna get out of the ring. Nakado with that backbreakers, more like a rib buster. And now Nakado sends him into the ropes, and Arai puts the brakes on. But now he's got that noogie, that playground bully-like headlock into a punch. Fall-away slam from Nakado. Rear naked, well, that's not a rear naked, but a chin lock. Headlock, sleeper hold, something. And they're standing toe-to-toe. I don't think I would do that, but Arai gets the better of him. There's a rear naked choke. I was just seeing the future. And those vicious blasts to the head, like Vader style. And foot on the back of the head as he rips at the hip socket. And he sends him in the ropes. Arai holding his own for being the smaller man. He's giving up about 80 pounds. Taking the fight right to him. And now here comes Kawakami. All 4 men in the ring again. Kawakami, what is that? Oh, a tombstone. And he's gonna nail him with that stomp. I, again, don't know if he nailed it, if he got him clean or not, but he's in an armbar now. On the rope, is the ref gonna break it? Bailey can't even get out of the ring. Bailey is the legal man. Kawakami with that freaking takedown and then off the ropes. He did hit it that time, but Bailey quick to turn it around and get back in control. Just brutal strikes to the head in the corner. Kawakami's smart enough to get out of there. Try to distance himself, create some separation. But Bailey, one-man wrecking machine, kicks them both down. Starts working them over, but what is this? I don't even know what's going on over there. Nakano is hulking up, pulls his man out, and stomps him viciously to the head. Again to that hip, working the hip socket. Arai with the save. Now both of them in there. Nakano takes him down. And Nakano off the ropes, but thinks better of it. Now Bailey, the power to get him up in a vertical suplex and hold the big man up there for some time. And a kick to the boot, or boots to the gut. Alright, Bailey and best friend here looking pretty good. They string another win here together. Kawakami on the outside, all 4 men going at it. And Bailey playing up to the crowd. A suplex on the outside. Nakano, he's back in the ring. Kawakami's back in. Arai's in with the chair. He's swinging and missed. Kawakami's out of the ring now. Nakano taking care of business. Bailey's down. Oh, the big spine buster on the chair. Kawakami's the legal man now, tagged in. Off the ropes he goes. Well, Nakado's trying to handle his business over there. Crucifix, power bomb. Nakano delivering the big offense there, but Arai's able to recover with the kick. And now Kawakami's in trouble. Bailey's in. Nakado's in. All 4 in the ring again. And Kawakami and Nakano with the double T powerbomb. They're going to do it to both of them. Carnage here. And Kawakami, what is that? Is that a Michinoku driver? I don't even know. It was devastating. Kawakami off the ropes. And pumps the brakes there for a second. Bailey in trouble. Off the ropes. Oh, clothesline does not connect. And Bailey with an elbow to the back. And now the fall away backdrop. Swinging neck breaker into a chokehold sleeper. Kawakami's had enough of that. He comes in to break it. Arai's back out. Nakado's in trying to go off the ropes, but Kawakami had him in a headlock. Bailey knows it's time to get out of there. The tag team, the teamwork on the side of Bailey and best friend, pretty impressive for a newly formed team. They got the teamwork down, quick tags, but Nakano again with the crucifix. How many times can Arai handle that? Oh, rolling thunder clothesline. And that's not going to be enough. Bailey saves him. Kawakami comes in. Elbows to the back. Nakano posing for the crowd. My God. These men are tearing each other apart. Nakano, is this another crucifix powerbomb? And Kawakami off the top with the moonsault. That's it. That's it. And Kawakami with the throat slit motion. This man might be someone to reckon with. Him and Noriaki Nakano teaming up pretty successfully in their first encounter. Another wild tag team. I can't even imagine having one of these as a tornado tag match. I mean, they're already basically going at it. A rounding body press. It didn't quite look like a moonsault, but there you go. There's the official terminology for you. And that does get him the pinfall at the 17.5 minute mark. And we get an 83% match there. Not too bad. Just shenanigans all around. I think it's safe to say if we do have a tag tournament, you better make sure you're not parked at a meter for that one, because it could go all night. You might get a parking ticket before that one's over. These matches, especially with the multiple saves and this Pure 6 brawl. But there you have it. Just as we were about to anoint Arai and Bailey as a potential contender for tag team belts, throw that out the window. Shoji and Noriaki, the men from the Rising Sun, come away with the victory in their first team event together. And that brings us to the war. The war to settle the score. Yuki Hamuro trying to regain the World Wrestling Heavyweight Championship against the Hell Knight, Mickey Williams. In a best 2 of 3 falls. This one's the one that we've been waiting for. Making his way to the ring, you can hear the crowd start to erupt. Yuki Hamuro, the Shabazo, the King Kong of Ding Dong, Ping Pong. Can't feel good about the way that the belt was stolen from him last time. Mick Williams not even coming out to the ring with the belt. He's the kind of man that you can just sense that should he win this match or should he lose this match, maybe he won't relinquish the belt. Could he be the first person to illegitimately hold on to the belt? I don't know who can take it from him. This man is just downright scary and violent, and probably has bad breath too. But Hamuro quick on the offense. Test of strength, and Hamuro, the smaller man, not a good idea against the Hell Knight. Mick Williams in his first title defense already getting the bell rung. School is in session, he says. Please report to home class, homeroom, whatever it is. I haven't been in school in a while. I'm not allowed around schools, actually. And the scoop slam. The Falcon Sparrow Crunch. Sounds like a cereal. Another scoop slam. Hamuro so far off to a ferocious start. The shot to the neck. Look at him just going after the champ. Again with the Falcon Sparrow, or whatever that move is called. It was a bow and arrow, but it's a variation of it. And Mick Williams keeps jumping out, but man, the champ is in trouble. Hamuro just, oh, there it is again. First period. Mick Williams might be having a period after these nut shots. He might have a little spotting. Suplex. Hamuro still on the offensive. And into the ropes. And Hamuro with the attack as he comes off. Another shot. This is what got him the championship. This is what he knows. He deviated a little bit from it in the last match, and that might have been what cost him that, and the fact that Mick Williams just straight ate his face for about 5 minutes. And now to the outside they go. No count out, no disqualification. Oh, there it is again. Ding dong, ping pong. The champ returns the favor. He keeps getting weapons out, but he can't do it. And then there's that torture headlock that actually was the thing that won him the match. He submitted him outside too, and I wasn't sure. Some of these rules are above my head. I don't really understand. There's really anything goes. It's just kind of madness. Our referee just kind of lets it go. Every once in a while decides to make some kind of ruling or ask him to break it up. But oh, look at Humura with the sip. He's bringing his weapons tonight. He's not going to lose again. My God, the champ is in trouble. I can't say that I'm not cheering against a $1 million dream. He's got it locked on. Nah, that's not a $1 million dream. Whatever that was. He's got a freaking half nets and chicken wing headlock. And there it is again. He's ringing the bell with the consistency of a Catholic church. On the hour, every hour. It must be noon because he's ringing it a lot. And they circle each other a bit here. Oh, the short arm clothesline. Now the champ starts to take control, stomps the gas pedal. And Humura follows him in though with that back elbow. No, it's dinner time. Mick Williams has got the munchies. Blood starts to flow. Not a good sign for Humura. Starting to look like it did last match when the champ took over. Oh, and the champ almost got the superplex, but Humura reversed it. Just a 2. Just a 2. Humura with the testicular claw. He never got that move out last time. That's his go-to. And another shot to the balls. This is how he won the belt the first time. Off the rope, the hip toss. And he's going to try to pin him with just a boot. That's not going to work. Not going to keep a 280-pound man down with a hip toss. And that torture headlock. Mick Williams can turn the simplest moves into life enders. And there's this pinning combination again. Humura almost. I think Humura sees his opportunity here and he's going for it here in this first fall. And Mick Williams drags him away from the ropes. What's he got planned now? The Hell Knight, such a devious man. Vertical suplex to the outside. And Mick not going to take the fight outside, takes the chance to catch a blow. That's a telling sign there. Humura's got him. Oh, there's the sit. Can Mick Williams recover? This man has got a face of freaking steel. He's not even bleeding. Catches a knee to the temple, too. Is this man vulnerable? Is any... Oh, a cross plunge outside the ring. And Mick Williams rakes the eyes. Ah! The steel claw, the steel knuckles, whatever that is. Violence. Violence. It's a carnival of violence. Again, he's bringing out the foreign objects. This is the Yuki Humura that needs to be here if he wants to win this title. Kendo sticks, baseball bats, chairs, another kendo stick. There's enough sticks and things here. Oh my God, it looks like he's building a log cabin. Oh, and now he's biting it. He's probably got rabies or at least hepatitis C. When Humura, though, into the ropes, he's able to recover. Oh, and he could have tried to capitalize on that. The low blow. Mick Williams gets him in that cross face submission hold. Not enough. Humura, pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of violence. Oh, and he just hits him in the back. That's so rude. Oh, the freaking hell backdrop. Right on his head. His neck. The big fat neck. And the... Oh, he's still hungry. Mommy, I'm hungry. Seriously, need to feed this man before he comes to the ring. And the fall-away pile driver, though. Kimura's not even phased. Oh, he looks phased a little there, but again tries to reverse around him. Oh, the champ gets him with the low blow. Is this all? That's 3. The champ takes the first fall. 15 minutes. You can't be mad at Mick that time. It was fire with fire. The contender brought every violence, every measure, every piece of hardware he could find, and still couldn't get the fall. So here we go to round 2. The champ won nothing. It's for the World Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Mick Williams' first title defense against the former champ. And Himura goes right after it. Says his pledge to the United States of violence. And kicks him. Kicks him like a cat on the stairs. Here we go to the middle of the ring with the elbow to the spine. The champ looks dazed, and Himura again tries that wrap around to get position on him, and then Mick Williams is able to catch him and got him in the Cobra Clutch now. That's how the champ, the former champ Himura, lost the belt, and now Mick Williams is busted open. We've never seen it. We've never seen this man draw blood. I wasn't sure what color of blood it would be. The Hell Knight beaten at his own game potentially. Himura missed with the flying fist, and now the champ starts to kick and stomp, and a gut wrench slam. Is this all? No, Himura still alive. Oh, testicular claw. He's got it. It's cinched in. That's gonna do it. Oh my God, we've seen the champ bleed, and now we've seen his nuts get squeezed. He's not letting go. He's not letting go. What? It's even at 1 fall apiece. That was a fast and furious fall. 1 left here. Can Himura regain the title? Or will the Hell Knight successfully defend in his first reign as the Double Dub World Champion? Here we go. This one is the deciding fall here. And that gut wrench slam. Both men already gassed. Short arm clothesline. The champion looking to be maybe in control here, but Himura turning around. Shot to the head with those knees. Now working the big man's legs. Uh-oh, the champ's got the steel knuckles. And now Himura looking to be in trouble, but whips him in the ropes and catches him with that forearm. A nonchalant cover, that's not going to get it done. Not going to get it done. Oh, the King Kong of Ding Dong Ping Pong. Still on top of his game. And the torture headlock, the ref makes him break. They're on the ropes. Vertical suplex. Both men down. champ's the first to his feet. Oh, there it is again. He knows what works. He knows what works. And he's waiting too long. He keeps going for that rear mount, and the ref, or not the ref, but Mick Williams catches him with that back elbow. And there again, the foreign object. Kimura, oh, facebuster, senton splash. Oh, and then that gut wrench slam by the champ. Kimura looking like a dead carcass on the road. Is this all? No. And again with the slam. Dropping him right on his head. No. Kimura fighting spirit is still strong, and there's a testicular claw again. We got a new champion, Kimura! Two-time champion! Mick Williams just couldn't handle the onslaught. The non-stop attack on the sack. And we have a new champion again. 89% on that. I don't know why they gave that one a better rating than the first two falls. All Mick Williams did was hit him with foreign objects and gut wrench slams. And all Kimura did was hit him with nut shots, but that's what he's best at. They don't call him the King Kong, a ding-dong ping pong, for nothing. And I can't tell you that I'm mad. I have to say, Kimura is a deserving champ. Mick Williams is a dirty son of a bitch, and he can rot in hell. But we've got a new champ again, twice in 2 months. The title has changed hands, and it's back where I think it rightfully belongs. The Sabacho. Doing it dirty. The non-stop attack on the sack gets him the belt. And the difference was really the fact that he stuck to the game plan. He didn't lose sight of what has worked in the past. My goodness. We've seen the belt change hands twice here tonight. And the end of year one is going to end with Kimura as the champion. He's come into Double Dub. He came into World Wrestling in week number month 4, April. Steadily worked his way up the title, and then has just done nothing but win until last week, when it did not feel like a kosher victory. It was a dirty victory. It was not even a wrestling match as much as attempted murder. Mick Williams came out with the belt, and the wrong has been righted. I feel that all is back. All is right in the universe again. Yuki, the Sabacho, Kimura, the King Kong of Ding Dong Ping Pong, has the belt as it's intended. We made money somehow, because all the big hungry hippos came and ate our snacks. Sold some pictures. Oh, great. Cool. We made money. That's how we're going to end the year, it looks like, in the black, finally. And this, I don't know if anybody in the chat can explain to me what this means when it says you have a singles tournament with KFS and SWA. Does that mean I'm able to loan people to them? Because I've got a bunch of singles tournaments scheduled with everybody, it looks like. I don't really know what that means. It's never actually seemed to have any relevance. But here we are. End of year one. What does that mean? I lost money for the whole year? Yeah, because I started with 150G. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not that good with money. I'm good at spending it. I'm good at smoking that money. Smoke it all up. Drink it up. Where are we at? We're I didn't even know there were 17 promotions. I thought there were 16. I'm 17th. Out of these points, I'm not sure what these points are. These are based on rankings. Overall, I'm the worst. I'm the least popular. My wrestlers are 10th. I got good wrestlers. I only have one belt. I didn't have enough people to friggin' get a tag team division yet. Or a light junior weight. Assets, I'm worst. My gym's 6th. Yeah. We'll be alright. We're gonna be on the come up soon. Ranking as determined by the promotions facility. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's in Japanese. I don't know what that says. Is that Japanese? That's probably Japanese. My guys aren't that good, I guess. Weighted according to home region. Okay. So there you have it. End of year 1. It looks like I've steadily stayed at the bottom. Yep. Belt transition. Everybody else got a bunch of belts. I don't. Look at that. Wrestler shot right up. So good things I think are on the horizon. Look at our gym. I spent a bunch of money to get things in good shape, get my guys developed. I feel like this is the start, man. 1 year, rankings are finally up. We should always aim to outdo ourselves, boss. Check rankings, okay. Yep. Is that it? Is that all you do after 1 year? Am I supposed to do anything else? Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. Let's set our sights even higher. Okay. Asakawa joined O&I. Matt Robinson returned from a training expedition. Matt made friends with Soji. Apparently Soji is a big deal in their home country. What's that mean? We're negotiating with them. Okay. My scout found nothing. Shall we host our own company party? Yes. Party. I'm pretty good at partying. I used to be real good at it. I used to just go to people's houses, do keg stands without anybody helping me, put feet marks all up their walls, drink their beer, and then go home. Alright, we've got some sponsors. Construction company that builds and renovates condos. Okay. Renovating training center cut. There's no benefit to Prince Pepperoni. So that seems pretty easy selection then, right? Seems like a pretty easy decision. Let me see if there's any catches here. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, I get a benefit on the training center and Little Caesars look-alike is not. Okay. What is this? More sponsors. Company that manages coin operating parking lots. I don't care about any of that. Burning Hammer sounds cool. No benefits. Sponsor fees. That's money they're gonna pay me, right? I'm not paying them. Production cost of goods is cut. Average match evaluation. Must be. I've not had any match evaluations lower than 50%. That seems like pretty easy. But this could reduce my gym. These guys pay me a shit ton of money. It seems like this is probably the easiest decision, right? Oh, I'm allowed to have more than one, okay. It's for 2 years. That's good enough. Let's leave it at that. Main sponsor. Damn, dude, they're gonna pay me. I'm getting all sorts of money now. Look at me, I'm big dog. Alright. 14 G's a month. Has it already been a year? How we stacked up in the rankings? You already showed me the rankings. I'll take time for us to stand toe-to-toe. Yeah, let's take it month by month and work smarter, not harder. Okay. Sponsorship contract. I think they should have told me all this before they showed me the sponsors. Hear that? Opportunity's knocking. Let's make this year one to remember. Alright, so they said something about Soji. Somebody that my guy made friends with, Matt Robinson made friends with when he was over in Japan. Soji Kanda. This guy here, huh? You want to come wrestle with us? Your popularity's garbage. Cross arm breaker, low kick, kneel kick, high kick. That stoic style is not really for us. Is he gonna make me pay money to negotiate? Not very much. I'm not sure about this. Is this a good match for us? What other guys are out there? I'm not into these dudes. I'm not into dudes. We have no women. I mean, that would be probably the next things to try to start that division. Nathan Dixon. We thought about bringing him in before. Hardcore dude. We've already got so many people bringing the Sith and bringing the brass knuckles, though. This guy refused to sign because his name's Gentle Giant, but he's 6'2", 230. I do not refer to myself as a gentle giant, but that's basically my measurements, except I'm only 6 foot. I probably only weigh 220 now, actually. I haven't worked out, and I haven't ate in a year. I have literally not ate in a year. We need junior weights. Is this the time to start poaching guys? Trying to steal. They only got 5 guys though. I like this dude, the Mean Drunk. 6'4", 250. Rapid powerbomb whip, leg lift, headbutt rush, brainbuster lariat. Those are good moves. The murder backdrop. I like the sound of all of that. Bomb squad, Alan Brown. This dude looks alright too. When you only have 5 guys in your promotion, you're probably going to have belts, right? I can't tell what belts they are. I'm assuming that's a tag team. And he's a champ. And then he's a junior weight champ. Pretty beefy junior weight. That would fit well. This guy is 40 years old. I'll pass. The Murder King. I love this guy's nickname, but popularity is garbage. Ushigoroshi. That's probably a move I'm not going to be able to recognize when he actually does it. This guy's not super. He's got the right match style, though. King's Road. Popularity is a B. Diving, rolling, guillotine drop. He's got some interesting moves. Any thoughts in chat? Anybody from your experiences with your saves dealt with these fellas? I've seen Matt Gibson before, and he's been alright. King's Road. Spiral bomb, rolling lariat, wheel clutch, spinning vertical brain buster. That sounds right. Russian leg sweep, standard, pretty fundamentally sound. I gotta bring somebody in, and they told me that Soji was interested, but he's a stoic fighter, and that's not really our thing. This guy's cheap as heck, but these are not gonna work at my federation. I love Alex Thompson. This dude's a beast, but he's 47. I can't imagine he's gonna wrestle too much longer. I haven't played this game long enough to know what happens if some of these guys start to decline, if their skills degrade, or if they start to retire. This dude's condition's poor. He's got a belly issue of some sort. Deathmatch Duke, that's good. I like that name. Tomoki Kimishima. I'm still not sure I can poach guys yet. I don't know that people are that into me that they will come. And these dudes are lucha. Nice, look at this. I've never seen this guy. Diablo. Hardcore. Popularity's decent. He could wrestle at junior weight. Pendulum bomb. Moonsault foot stomp. That sounds pretty sweet. Brainbuster choke slam. The heck is that? Interesting. I'm not sure. He's got some tummy issues. He could wrestle junior weight for us though. Caballero Negro. Was that Black Horse? Dark Horse? Black Horse? Popularity is decent pretty much everywhere. He's not super expensive. Showman style, I'm not sure if that would... I mean, I've got some guys that are showman style and they seem to do alright. I love this Chris Jericho looking dude. Kind of like a mix between Chris Jericho and Jesse the Body with them trunks. Owen Miller, this dude looks chody. Type B. I'm not sure Type B personality is a good thing in wrestling, right? Satan's Scribe, he might fit in with the 666 stable. Satan's Initiate. This dude's got all the belts. Satan's General. I'm a little bit worried about what they got going on. You basically got different blood types versus different Satan's army. 63242. Those guys are definitely a tag team. It's a pretty sweet tag team too, like Road Warriors almost. So maybe I won't steal them. I just don't know what to do. We seem to be doing pretty well snagging all these Japanese fellas. Cool Cucumber. What's up, Cool Cucumber? Shining Wizard. Fierce Low Kick. Firebird Splash. Those are good moves. Ichiakutsu. He's not bad. His popularity ain't great in America. Mr. Reliable. That's nice. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure who to go for. I need like an infusion of some more talent, some more free agents and stuff, because it's getting kind of stale. This guy, man, I just don't like that fighting stance at all. It's like that commercial where the dude is like, he's out with his friends and he's like an adult now. He's like, hey, I'm Bob Pritchard. Hey, I'm Bob Pritchard. Can we get some jalapeno poppers over here? Like he's dancing or something. Stupid. What about this guy? He's young. Good attack. Super body blow, fierce low kick, northern light bomb. I don't know if that stoic fighting style will work. King of Kings. I mean, that's pretty good. I like the name of that. That's kind of like Triple H's gimmick, though, wasn't it? Tatsuya Mito's on alone. This guy's hurt. What was his deal? Lieutenant Evil. This guy's got a little bit of a Chris Jericho look going on, too. Man of 1,000 faces. Kusei Kanai. The Gentleman. Alright. The fact that his name's The Gentleman and his style's hardcore is a nice, like, paradox. I kind of want to snag him. His popularity's solid. He's not terribly expensive. Oh, high kick rush, Rainmaker style V-trigger. Nice. Shining high kick. They have a good relationship with their company. We're a hard sell. Yeah, I mean, he's got the belt. He's got a belt. This guy looks like he's their champ, though. This guy's got a neck and belly issue. And he's jumping around like a freaking weirdo, so I'm gonna pass on that one for now. This dude's only 23, but he's got gray hair and a baby diaper. I wish you could put a mask on him. He could be like the new Mr. Wrestling. This guy's only 21. Thunder God. Holy shit. Leg stepped lariat, angle power bomb, fierce knife edge chop, the axe bomber. Love that. Some good old freaking Stan Hansen axe bomber. I don't know. This federation's the one to watch, man. They've got all this young talent. I don't know. Sasuke. I don't know. What about this guy? The Protagonist. It's a nice name. He's got a bunch of belts. Double arm face buster, jumping knee kick, high kick rush. I need somebody. I don't know if I can steal these guys or not. This guy looks like Dennis Condrey. Old Midnight Express guy. I like that. Popularity's an A. But he's got some kind of belt. That's a tag team belt, I'm assuming. This dude's a good junior weight guy, but his popularity's trash. This dude's scary. Freestyle's not gonna work in my federation. Hell's Messenger. That looks just like Mick Williams' like little brother or something. Sith attack, the uproot belly to back. He's got all the same moves too. 6'5", 260, big boy. Pro Bono Assassin. Beast. This dude's goofy. Tower Hacker Bomb, uproot belly to back, forearm hammers, crucifix power bomb. That's kind of like Nakata's moveset. This dude's their junior weight champ. Infinite wing, time bomb. What is this? Popularity's good. His wrestling's not. I don't. Don't know what to do, who to chase here. This guy's got all the belts. Star among stars. 38 though. Sternness dust. I don't know what any of those moves are. Cross arm suplex I've seen. Double knee press. Twisting complete shot. Oh, mask legend. This guy kind of looks like Jushin Thunder Liger. 51 years old. Super Rana, super drop kick, Rainmaker style V trigger, spinning toe hold, Nagata lock. Expensive as hell. His condition's poor. This guy's not. He could wrestle as junior weight. That's what I'm looking for. Is somebody that can go junior weight or heavyweight. I guess 51. The Massacre Emperor. Mr. Sexy's 46 years old. Dark Matter, Hiro Kurosaki. All these guys kind of have a look that's like you would see from the game, the people that were created on this game. Like this guy kind of looks like Evil or Sonata or somebody. This guy looks like Kevin Nash a bit. 6'5", 260, the hulking giant. Peter Franklin. Popularity's pretty good. Strong style. Oklahoma Stampede, always like that. I'm sorry this is taking me so long. I need somebody. I gotta bring somebody in, and I don't know. They're trying to get me to bring in that super expensive dude. Dag Boomer's finally got a belt. Steel Johnson's got a belt. He's 50 years old, man. How's it? 44 years old. All these dudes. 40. The London Fog. His whole body's broken. His popularity's broken too. This guy, he's nothing. Bobby. There's all B's on here. I need to find somebody. Max Bertrand is a freaking turd, man. 6'1", 335. This guy's not too bad. He's not that good. Super expensive. I can't afford these guys. Okay, we're back to the free agents. Not gonna mess with any of these guys, I don't think. Banana spread? What is that? That sounds weird. So they want me to sign Soji, but this dude does not work. Popularity. His wrestling style. His attack is good, but his salary, man, is going to crush us. If I was going to get somebody from the Stoic Fighting style, I'd probably take this guy. B+, B+. I'm not sure what to do. These guys are all old as hell. This guy's popularity is decent. This guy's defense is not good, but he's got 3 belts. 5'6", 167. He might get killed in my federation. We've got some big dudes. He'd be junior weight. Hardcore junior weight. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna chill with it for now. Do I want to send anybody out for a training expedition? Matt Robinson's back. probably not going to win any matches anytime soon. Got a bunch of dudes who aren't in stables. Probably need to think through this. Yuki. I keep thinking that Yuki and Nagato might be some kind of connection here. And they're both young, man. This is like the future here. Bill Bullock. Probably should renegotiate. See, he's a junior weight, and he's at 238. Based on that, yeah, David Houston's 233. Kawakami is 218, so he's junior weight. Yuki's technically junior weight. We got 4, 5. We got 5 junior weight guys. I need to get one more. Be 6. Can't really have a tournament unless there's 8 of them. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop the stream for now. I got to do some work tonight and tomorrow. I've got all these questions to think through. And it's the end of year 1, so this probably is a nice stopping point. I'm going to think through what do I have to do with some of these guys. Am I at the point to start releasing some people? No, probably not. These guys, some of these guys aren't very good. But it's not like I'm maxed out, really. And I don't mind paying him so little. I can't believe, like Walker, he wrestles pretty well. His popularity's trash, but for $650, let's maybe offer him a little. It won't even let me do anything. I already gave Yuki a raise. His popularity's through the roof. I wonder if I should loan him out to Japan or something. Nakado's through the roof. Bill Bullock. Is he getting better though? I mean, he's C pluses. I don't know. Mick Williams is a B plus, B plus, B popularity. Let's try to offer him a little more. Alright. Did that do anything? No. Why did I even do that then? Just wasted money. This guy we just brought in, he's already not trusting us. I don't know what that exactly means with the trust. This dude's conditions and poor. A bunch of guys banged up. So lots of things to think about here. I think I'm gonna sleep on it. Let these juices simmer here. Like I said, I gotta do some work for freaking my job that I hate. And I want to sign another guy, but I can't make a decision right now. And the title swaps tonight. Yuki Homura losing the belt and then winning it back in those best 2 of 3 matches. That was 5 falls between that by themselves. And the marathon tag team matches tonight too. All my guys are banged up, so I'm like not sure what to do. I'm like all scatterbrained. I think I will try to get one more scout out there, trying to get me some Kings Road. I need American dudes. I have a bunch of Japanese already. I've got two guys out in the Japanese territories, so I don't know if there's even any Kings Road style dudes in America. Sure there are, right? Sure there are. Don't come back until you find somebody. There you go. Did I do that? I didn't do that. God dang it. There we go. Alright, that's going to be it for this stream. I apologize for the last 15 minutes of me rambling trying to find a wrestler. Definitely open to suggestions if you know of some guys that you've had in your saves that you like, or if any of those dudes' names sounded like keepers. They are trying to get me to sign Soji Kanda because of the relationship him and Matt Robinson developed during his training expedition. But check that salary, dude, and his popularity and his fighting style. None of that matches up. And so my reservations are strong. I'm not really feeling it. We've got quite a few Japanese fellas on the roster right now, so I'd like to try to sign a North American dude, or heck, somebody from Mexico might be good too, trying to branch out. We're almost at a point where we could probably try to book a show somewhere outside of America, maybe. Because Yuji, our champion, his popularity is good, and Mikado. But because Yuji just won the belt back from Mick Williams, I don't know. Does Mick Williams earn another title shot? Is that how it works? I don't know. I don't know how that works. So the booking committee is going to be working overtime here between now and either tomorrow or Wednesday night, and we'll come back on some streaming. I still need to play some 1 Hour One Life, and I also got the World Basketball Manager season that started my whole streaming fiasco. Just in time for March Madness. That might be the time to play that, because I don't know when else would be that game that no one likes to watch me play, and hell, I don't even like playing it anymore. It's so dull. Ugh. So yeah, for now I'm gonna say good night, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Don't forget to follow me if you haven't already. It doesn't cost you anything, doesn't cost you any money. I'll follow back too. Definitely like to keep in touch with the wrestling fans or streamers out there that are doing good stuff that I can come by and check your stream. But I'm gonna wrap it up there for now. Appreciate it greatly. Thank you for keeping me company and following along World Wrestling, the Double Dub, as we wrap up year one. And for now, that'll be it. Thanks so much.